Hey, hey, Miss Melinda Dobson, she was in there first, looks like, and then Miss Linda Peterson, and
Linda, Neil.
And Treasure Hunter Neil. Hey, Neil. Let's see. Miss Linda says, "Well, they made it bacon. Let's all run over to her place."
Right.
Actually, Miss Linda, I made a baked hamburger steak and macaroni and cheese for supper tonight.
It works for me.
Yeah, bacon would have been good too. Hey, Kim Burris, welcome in.
Kim Bear's Mama Bear.
Hey, Mama Bear.
Well, what do you know? Birdie.
Hey, Tish, welcome in, my darling. Oh, y'all, I'm glad to be back tonight. I tell you, last week my nerves were shot. They were. I was so upset I couldn't go live. I couldn't. It was all I could do to let Miss Linda know what was going on because couldn't get signal. My phone was just all messed up. And but I thank y'all for everybody that came in and kept the chat going while I wasn't here. And
it had hurt all discombobulated.
I was all upset because I don't like missing my Saturday nights. Now, if I'm sick and not feeling good and can let somebody know what's going on, that's one thing. But to have something happen right before you go live and you have a hard time getting a hold of anybody and letting everybody know what's going on, that's something totally different.
She's out tore apart like C-3PO in the Star Wars movies when Chewbacca went to got his parts up.
Yep.
So they could put it back together.
Well, y'all, I got something in the mail today. How well y'all can see that. This is volume 2.
It's her cookbook.
It is my cookbook. It has all 12 of the signature dishes, plus it has the bonus recipes in the back for Noodle November 2023, Steer December 2023, and Wild Game November 2023. So, excuse me. So you get total. There's 15 total recipes. Well, technically there's more than that in them. There's actually, there's 15 recipes because some of the recipes have 2 recipes with them. But thought I'd share that. Got that in the mail today. Linda Peterson says, smash that like button, subscribe, and share it out. Yes, please do. We like those like buttons and thumbs ups, and we like the sharing out.
Yeah, sharing out's a pretty good thing.
Miss Linda said, roadkill recipe. Thank you, Tish. Yeah, I'm proud of my cookbooks. I am. Because I have to say, I would not have been able to do these particular cookbooks without the other YouTube channels. Because it is through their graciousness of allowing me to do the recipes and doing the videos for them that I'm able to do the cookbooks.
Well, I can't blame them. They get their name out there. They're published. This is great for me.
Yeah. Mulberry's clean right now, so I'll put in it. That's fine, Mulberry. You do what you got to do. I'm just glad you pop it in and out.
So you'll butt in and out? I bet she meant be in and out.
Yeah, we've had a pretty good week, haven't we, Piggy?
Yeah.
We had yesterday off. I slept. I didn't get up till 2 o'clock yesterday afternoon. But that's because I barely slept. Well, I went to bed Thursday morning about, what time was it? We went to bed Thursday morning about 10 o'clock. I was up all day Wednesday into Thursday morning. We went to bed about 10 o'clock.
We had one of them cases that I didn't sleep at all last night.
Yeah, so we made the video started videos that we did that I put out yesterday, which was the pork belly video. And then I did a fry bread video, which will be out Monday. But I did that Thursday night, Thursday afternoon, I should say.
Yeah, we don't know if we got it exactly right, but it sure tasted good.
Yeah, it turned out good. I mean, I don't know if I made them right, but they turned out good. But yeah, we went to bed about 10 o'clock or so, 10 or 11 that afternoon, and slept till about 3. Then got up. Then we were up.
It was about 10 because
Yeah, because we got through with the pork belly, and then we went to bed a little after that. So we slept from about 10 till 2, 10 till 3, something like that. And then got up, went and got his aunt, and then we were up until like 4 o'clock yesterday morning. And I slept until 2 yesterday afternoon. And I actually went to bed before 4 o'clock this morning. Melinda says, I want a fry bread taco. Thank you, Melinda. Yeah, I'm proud of, like I said, I'm proud of the cookbooks. I really am.
no, we went to bed a decent hour last night.
Yeah, pretty
It was
decent
the
hour.
night before.
Yeah. Well, time I actually got off my phone last night, I played the game for a little while to tire myself out. It was like 2:30, something like that. But I slept in. I'm not gonna lie, I was
She's
tired.
a night owl.
I'm a night owl.
All there is to it.
I don't know about fry bread tacos, but I know that fry bread was good. It reminded me of one of those pita pocket things because mine popped open. I mean, you could pop them open, have a little pocket in the center. I loaded them suckers up. I mean, eat them like a sandwich. That was good. I'll be making that stuff again. I really will. And let's see. Made another video yesterday. I made it's called strawberry brownies, but it don't got no cocoa in it. So I'm technically calling it a strawberry brownie bar because I don't know where they got so many brownies if they don't got cocoa in it. You know, I don't know.
You just call it simply a strawberry snack bar.
Hey Nancy, welcome me in our treasured home.
Nancy.
But like I said, Piggy and I had a good week. We're hoping and praying that we're going to have a good 3 weeks because if things go as we're hoping and praying, I was told that there is a probability. It is not a done deal. It is a probability that they will be going out of town the 21st through the 3rd. So that gives us 2 weeks. And if they do, hi, Miss Joy Stewart, welcome in.
Big sis.
You've been making me hungry with what you've been cooking, Miss Joy. That stuff look good.
Oh, I'm saying. Yeah, Chris.
Hey, Chris, welcome in. Yeah, but yeah, if we, if that happens.
Again for that signature dish.
Oh, you're very welcome. I enjoyed it. It was good. Yep. But like I said, that'll give us 2 weeks, and during that time, we're going to do some rearranging and stuff. Hopefully, if they go, like I said, I'm praying that'll give them some time for vacation, give us a little bit of break, let us get some stuff done here at the house. But
No.
excuse me, y'all. I'm just sitting here just belching. I can tell you if I'm belching though.
Better out, man.
Look at that's my peanut M&Ms. I got me a big bag of them. I've been eating them for about 2 days now. Gotta have my peanut M&Ms. Y'all know that. Oh, y'all got my sticker up. Leonard Mountain Homestead. Got that up right there. And y'all, I am going to be doing the trivia tonight on what I had set up to do last week. And the trivia that I am going to be doing tonight, it says food jingles from the 1950s, 60s, and 70s. A lot of these I knew, some I didn't know. But some are going to be basically, it's a multiple choice, but it's a fill in the blank, and some of them are just multiple choice.
What is Tontes?
Uh,
Tontes. She said, "Is Tante's truly a piggy?" Jefferson Einstein.
Hi, Jefferson. Welcome in. I think it's supposed to be tonight's trivia. Because there's an I, it put an I in
That
there.
could be it.
Yeah.
Still don't know what she means.
Linda said, "Oh, I wasn't here in the 50s. I wasn't here in the 50s either, but I actually remember a lot of the."
Yeah, I didn't make my debut till the mid-60s.
Yeah. I'm almost a 70s baby. I was born in the middle of 69.
Good year.
Very good year. I was born that year. It's a great year. Yeah. What can I say? It'll be 55 years this year. Oh my goodness gracious, y'all! I'm telling my age. Since I was here in the 50s. Oh wait. Thank you for dropping links, Tish. Thank you so much for that. Oh my. Oh, and y'all, chilling with the Gillums will be going live tonight on Gillum Farms at 9 o'clock Eastern Time, 8 o'clock Central. And I do have that pinned to the top of the chat for anybody interested in going over there. Just everybody saying
I
hi.
likely will.
Yep. Oh.
Let's see that hummingbird feathering around.
Oh, right. Yeah, we spend a little bit of time over there. Depending on what time, I've got to put a video up. I've got it edited. I just got to get it put up, and I got another one I got to edit.
I'll have it up here on mine. You'll be able to see it large and in charge.
I have to ask y'all, what do y'all think of Piggy's editing? He's done what, the last two?
It has been step by step help with her.
Yeah, I mean, I've sat by him while he's done it, most of it, but he's done it himself. And
I'm just trying to get to where repetition, learn it,
right.
so that it takes it off of her and I can start doing some more videos.
So, yeah, Piggy's decided he's going to be doing. That's why the way the title is has changed a little bit, and I'm proud of Piggy. And don't forget, Piggy's live will be tomorrow night at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time on Piggy's Pillow. And I'm proud of Piggy. Last I looked, he was 5 away from 300. He's sitting at 295 subscribers, and I am very proud of him. Melinda said, "Piggy's doing great. Keep up the good work." I think he's doing great. I do.
It doesn't matter of time. Yeah. And if I'm going to be doing the editing and do more videos, I'll get, it'll get even more.
Yeah. And y'all, I was shocked. I looked at my numbers earlier, and I was like 45 away from 2,000. So I'm getting there. Piggy's getting there, and I'm getting there. It may be slow, but we're getting there. I think Mama Bear said she's getting close to 100. All right, Mama Bear.
Good deal.
You know, I like seeing everybody grow.
Not there yet, Mother, but I'm getting close.
Yeah, I love seeing everybody's channels grow. I really do, because that means there's more interaction on all the channels. Oh, Nancy posted that we are live, so thank you so much, Nancy, for posting that.
Good deal.
Melinda says she has 16 subscribers with no content. Melinda, that's good. I actually saw a channel the other day. It had 120 subscribers and no content. Now, I don't know if they've ever had content, but they don't have any now.
Melinda, that's kind of like that one piece of artwork that sold for millions of dollars. All it was a blank white wall, and it was titled Imagine.
Hey, Paul, PSB Odyssey, welcome in.
Yeah, they weren't nothing there. You just use your imagination to imagine what's there.
If I've got to imagine something, I ain't paying $1 million for it.
I don't know if it was a million or millions, but it sold for
Lot of
way
money.
up there.
Lot of money.
And it wasn't nothing but a blank white wow.
Thank you for sharing out, Jethro, and for liking. Jethro Reacts Food Reviews. All right, y'all, we are getting ready to do our first trivia question.
Jethro, ESB.
Yeah, and again, this is food jingles from the 1950s, 1960s, and 1970s. So it can be from any one of those three genres. Number one, nothing says what like something from the oven. A, home cooking, B, loving, or C, something.
I know that one.
So again, nothing says what like something from the oven. Is it A, home cooking, B, loving, or C, something?
Nobody all answer B.
Jefferson said loving. BSB said B. Kim said B. Jethro says B. Tish says B. Paul said howdy, Miss Joy. Melinda said B. Linda said loving. And y'all are all correct. Correct. It is B, loving. Nothing says love. Nothing says loving like something from the oven, and that is from Pillsbury. Of course, you know the Pillsbury Doughboy. Poke him in the belly.
Right.
And this is not a trivia question, but does anybody know the Pillsbury Doughboy's name?
Supposed to be in the belly. You might not. You have not to get a TV. You have to get something else.
I actually know the Pillsbury Doughboy's name.
I know.
You don't know the Pillsbury Doughboy's name?
No. Not right off. If you say it, I might remember it then. Oh, okay, that's what it was. All right. Might spark something, but just to recall it myself.
See if anybody's put it in.
Well, probably did, Jefferson, because, you know, like a lot of popular jingles, people use them for years after they've been, stopped using it.
That was actually from the 1950s, Jefferson. That's been around. It was around that long. Linda, I met him on TV in the commercials.
36 copies.
Canadian Family Life. Hello, welcome in. His name is actually Poppin' Fresh. The Pillsbury Doughboy's name is Poppin' Fresh. So his first name is Poppin', I guess his last name is Fresh.
I'm just not even going to go there.
Oh boy.
I'm being serious.
I always thought Poppin' Fresh and the Michelin Tire Dude were the same ones. For the longest I did as a kid.
Well, you can tell the difference.
Yeah, you can tell the difference, but it's not a little.
Poppin' Fresh was just a couple of balls of dough. And the Tire Man, you can tell he looked like a stack of donuts.
Yeah. Well, maybe they're brothers. Who knows? All right, y'all. On to question number 2.
All vines, howdy.
All right, let me. Hey, Paul, welcome in. Yeah, I got the belches. Don't know why, but I got the belches. Well, I told you I eat my peanut M&Ms, but okay. Question number 2. This is again jingles from the 50s, 60s, and 70s. Have you had your soup blank? Questions are A, time, B, today, or C, yet. So have you had your soup blank. A, time, B, today, or C, yet. Paul Bond says today. Linda said today. Kim says today. Indiana Chris said B, today. Tish says today. Melinda said B, today. Jefferson said no clue. Jethro said B. Neil said B. Every day is soup day of some kind. That's what Paul says. Somewhere somebody is eating soup. I can guarantee it.
Yeah.
And I will tell y'all that this was a jingle for Campbell's soup. And the jingle goes, "Have you had your soup today?" So the answer is B, today. I remember that one.
I guarantee there's tons of military guys out in the field, whether over yonder or on maneuvers here. They're having them some ramen.
Yeah,
Go along with their MREs.
I guarantee. Soup is good for the soul. Chicken noodle soup is good for a cold.
From Johnson, only got Smoky. Well, I tell you what, he could put together a meal with ramen, using ramen, and stuff out of MREs and all like that, and knock the socks off.
Oh, Paul, if I make soup here, we eat it for 2 to 3 days. Cornbread or crackers. It's, you know, that's just
Usually she make bone cornbread.
yeah. Piggy will eat crackers and I'll eat cornbread. That's just
I'll eat cornbread.
yeah. Sometimes depending. He has to be in the mood for cornbread though. Piggy likes cornbread, but he has to be in the mood for it. I've noticed that. Okay, y'all. Question number 3.
Folks, that's why I tell you guys, don't try to outsmart your woman or think you're getting away with something, because they notice things. I didn't even notice that myself. And then they notice things like that. They know you better than you did.
All right. Question number 3. Double your what? Double your fun. Is it A, bubble, B, delight, or C, pleasure? Double your what?
I know that.
Double your fun. Indiana Chris, I love soup with dried toast crumbled on it. Oh, I've eaten it with toast. It is good. It's like using croutons. Kim says pleasure. Chris says pleasure, which will be C. Paul said pleasure. Melinda said C, which is pleasure. Carlene Vasseur, welcome in.
Carly!
Uh, Joy said pleasure. Tish says pleasure. Jethro said C, pleasure. Carlene says pleasure. Neil said C, which is pleasure. Mama Bear says C. And y'all are all correct. Double your pleasure, double your fun. That is double mint gum from Wrigley's. I always liked the little commercial. It had the little twin girls.
I did too. That was fun.
And going on to number 4. It says there's always what for Jello? Is it A, room, B, space, or C, time?
These are too easy. I know
Y'all, Piggy says these are easy, so everybody should be getting these right. So there's always
them. Well, it's just a sad fact of life. If I know the answer, it's too easy.
there's always what for Jello? Is it A, room, B, space, or C, time?
Oh, wow. Thanks, Carlene. She's in green.
Yeah, she's a member.
Cool beans.
Mhm. Let's see. Go back up here.
That's most appreciated.
Kim says room.
Yeah, Chris.
Chris says room. Carlene said time. Jefferson says room. Melinda said A,
Joy
which is
said
room.
room. Paul Vine said room. Linda said room. Treasure Hunter Neal said room. Indiana Chris said Bill Cosby.
Everybody that said A, room, is correct. There's always room for Jello.
Indiana Chris, I think that company is trying to get themselves as far away from that name as possible.
Oh yeah.
And for good reason.
Oh my gosh. That is an odd fact, Miss Joy. It's just an odd fact. Doublemint twins ended up in Playboy. I can see it. I can see it. Yeah.
Now, big sis, just how did you come across that fact?
We know Miss Joy is the queen of finding the oddest trivia facts. If y'all don't know that, I'm sorry. Yeah. But she is.
I'm just taking an opportunity to try to give Miss Joy a hard time now.
Yeah, I showed this a while ago, but since there's more people, I'm going to show this. I got this in the mail today. I ordered it, got it in the mail. And this is my volume 2. This is from 2023. And I was telling everybody there's the 12 signature dishes in here and 3 collaboration dishes as bonus recipes. So I have it ready, and I finally got it.
That's all right, Neil. It happens. Yeah, she got some other stuff in. I got an 18-foot HDMI cord in yesterday so that I could see if I could use that Vizio TV as a monitor. And that's what I'm doing now. I'm looking at everybody's comments up on a 32-inch screen.
He's been enjoying it. We're going to rearrange things for it's better for him.
Yeah,
But
we're gonna be getting a couple of something else.
Yeah.
Soon. So I got to rearrange so we can make room for hers and mine.
Hey, Troy, Real and Virtual Outdoors. Welcome in.
Troy, my boy, how you doing?
I saw them fishes you caught in your virtual tournament, Troy. Those are big fishes.
Right. Because a couple of things is they're used, but they'll be for the most part clean because I know the people who have owned them.
Yeah.
Like to take care of their stuff. But it's a couple of lazy boy recliners.
Yeah. Neighbor across the way over here asked Petey about a couple of lazy boy recliners.
And he didn't say they were lazy boy first. He just said they're recliners. Asked if we wanted them. He's gonna give them to me free.
Hey.
I said, hey, I'm in. So as soon as he lets us know that he's got them pulled out on their back porch down there, we'll get together, use his little truck, see about getting them up here and in the house, and get everything rearranged to where it'll not be too bad to do so.
Right. Troy says he will announce the winner tomorrow night on live and spin the wheel for the next species. All right. Well, y'all, I noticed I've got some more memberships to give away.
Next species. Troy, ain't that a maybe? Some kind of scary thing?
Well, it said I did. Let's see.
I know. I'm being corny again.
And I'm going to do like I did last time I did the memberships. I'll do 5 tonight, then I'll do 5 next week. So let's gift 5 now and see who our 5 go to.
Remember, YouTube picks them.
That's it. YouTube picks them.
Which is kind of a good thing. Anthony K.
Well, I don't think he's in here.
He's not in there.
This is who they're gifted to. Avid was gifted one.
Nanny Tam got one. River Red 3030 Anthony J. And Avid Fisherman.
Mm-hmm. So,
If y'all haven't seen my video titled "You Might Laugh," you might want to watch it.
oh yeah, y'all really do want to watch that.
I talked about something, and I experienced another example of that situation yesterday on somebody's live. I tell you what,
Oh man, it's something else. Y'all really need to watch that one on Piggy's channel.
Dale at 9 Acre seemed to enjoy it. He was encouraging people to go watch it.
Most definitely. All right, y'all. We are on to question number 5. And for everybody just coming in, our question or trivia tonight is food jingles from the 1950s, 60s, and 70s. And you might recognize them from the 80s as well, because I know I've heard these for years. Okay, number 5. Good to the last what? A, cup, B, drop, or C, ounce? You know that one, Piggy?
I do.
Piggy knows the jingles.
There's one she ain't got on there though. Good to the last. Booyah!
Linda said, wow, they got stickers for their walls now. Who's got stickers for the walls now?
Mama Bear said drop. Linda said drop. Linda said drop. Jethro said drop. Carlene said drop.
Yep. Linda, Jethro, Paul said Maxwell House. Jefferson said drop. Kimber said drop. And the winter trial, yeah. Piggy knows because he drinks coffee. Piggy knows because he watched a lot of TV as a kid.
I did.
But y'all, the answer is, of course, drop, and it is Maxwell House coffee. That's the only coffee my grandmother drank was Maxwell House. My mama drank Folgers when she and my dad got together. My stepdad got together, I should say. But out of all the coffees, I love the smell of Maxwell House. I can't drink coffee anymore because what it does to my stomach. But I love the smell of Maxwell House. And that's really the only coffee.
I drink Dunkin' now.
Dunkin's got a good flavor. Got a good flavor and smell to it. Excuse me. But if I'm having to choose a coffee to actually smell, it would be Maxwell House. I guess because it reminds me of my grandmother. But we all know that Maxwell House is good to the last drop. Okay?
So it says.
Question number 6. Rice-A-Roni, the San Francisco what? A, dish, B, spice, or C, treat? So yeah. Is it Rice-A-Roni, the San Francisco, A, dish, B, spice, or C, treat?
Yeah, these are way too easy.
Jethro says, I never drank coffee. Jethro, I didn't drink coffee until last year. And I only drank it for like 6 months before I realized what it was doing to my stomach, so I had to stop drinking it. Canadian Family Life said, be right back. Okay. Love Folgers, but we'll do community if I'm never heard of that coffee, so I don't know. Kim says treat. Paul Vine says treat. Carlene says treat. Linda says treat. Jefferson said treat. Jethro says treat. Melinda says treat. Mama Bear said C, which is treat. And I used to go around the house singing that when that come on when I was a kid. Rice-A-Roni, the San Francisco treat. So it is C, treat.
You get threatened.
Huh?
Anytime you get threatened to hush.
Mama just told me to go outside and play. She didn't say nothing else. Go outside and play. That's because my mama bought Rice-A-Roni and she fixed Rice-A-Roni, so. Well, she'd buy shake and bake, and I'd run around saying, shake and bake, now help. That's
I
what I
hope
mean.
that ain't one of the questions.
No, it's not. I like the
Well,
little
that's
jingles.
what those jingles are meant to do. They're meant to be catchy and stick in your head.
Yeah. Yeah, Paul, rice was good. I can remember when Hamburger Helper was good. I can remember when a lot of things were good.
I remember hearing the jingles. I don't remember ever having it.
Oh man, rice was really good.
Maybe. Sometimes bad.
And it's like when I was a kid, all that stuff was really good, but as an adult, I started eating. It was like overly salty and tasted like cardboard. And it's like, what happened?
I mean, you've had a sample of a particular version of cookies. You
Yeah,
kind of imagine why.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, we had Hamburger Helper maybe once a week if we had it, or once every 2 weeks. When I was growing up, I love meat. Don't get me wrong, all kinds of meat. But when my grandmother had her garden, we eat out of the garden. So we would have pinto beans and cornbread, and we'd have green beans, and fried squash, and okra, sliced tomatoes, and cucumbers. Everything, if it come out of the garden, we had it, or it got canned and we had it. Our main meats were we might have a sandwich for lunch, like a bologna sandwich or something like that, or we might have hot dogs every now and then. But our main meats were on Sundays, and that would be either a roast or a baked hen, ham or meatloaf or something like that. That was our big Sunday dinner because all my granny's kids would come up on Sundays just about, except for my Nelson. Hey, Bug, welcome in. So, yeah, during the week, our main meals consisted of vegetables and things like that. So, yeah, white beans with ham and cornbread. Oh, that sounds good. I like actually mixed beans. I like taking my white beans and my pintos and mixing them together. I prefer that over pintos or white beans. I prefer the mixed beans. Yes, Melinda, everything is good when you're young and dumb, and you don't have to cook it yourself or pay for it yourself. Yeah, I mean that's what it was. I never knew what an individual hamburger was until I was like 7, 8, 9 years old, because we had meatloaf to make it stretch further for the whole family, or we had the hamburger helper to make it stretch further. We did not have individual hamburgers. Now hot dogs we had individually, and bologna sandwiches and things like that. But most of the meats that I ate as a child were meats that were cooked in other dishes, like I said, chicken and dressing, turkey and dressing. Now Thanksgiving we had a large turkey. Christmas time we had a ham. Easter we would either have a ham or a hen, depending on what my grandmother found on sale. So that's just the way it was. You were raised eating that, and you were raised eating out of the garden. Ask Miss Joy about being raised eating what comes out of the garden and what you produce on your own. Because I guarantee you, she can tell you that's the way it was. You didn't eat a lot of processed foods when you were a kid.
I'm
Like
saying.
that. Yeah, Chris, casseroles. Melinda said, Mama couldn't cook unless it come out of a box. Now, my mom could cook. Don't get me wrong. She could cook, but she did cook a lot out of cans and out of boxes, but she could make them taste like fresh. Um, Now, I have certain things that each of my family members fix that I really like. Now, my Aunt Ruthie, when she was alive, whatever that woman cooked, I would eat. It did not matter because she could cook. She was like my granny. She could cook. My Aunt Shirley, which is married, she's married to my mom's oldest brother. Her potato salad. We had a family get together. Aunt Shirley was always asked to bring the potato salad because, I mean, just amazing potato salad. Um, my Aunt Elsie, I love her biscuits. Well, when
Yeah,
she
I
cooked them.
gotta say, her and Elsie could make biscuits even
Yeah.
better than Elaine.
Yeah, my Aunt Elsie was a good cook. I mean, I don't think she cooks a lot now, but she used to be a really good cook.
Josie!
Hi, Josie, welcome in. Joyce said she didn't know what hamburger helper was till she got married. Yeah, that's it. That's what I'm saying. You know, Miss Joy, she knows. And I'll be honest, I've learned a lot from watching Miss Joy.
That's right.
You know, I'm proud to say that I love watching other people cook because I learn from other people. Now, I love my Aunt Lois to death. Lolo, God loves her. I love her to death. But she, as far as I know, she didn't start cooking until later in life because every time I went to stay with her, we always ate out. She never cooked.
Chris said her kid grandma had flowers on her kitchen and Carlene said, my cupboards are basically bare right now. We move in 6 days. You moving?
Oh my goodness.
Where from? Where to?
Yeah, Chris, I would love to have one of those hutches in the kitchen that has the flour drawer, the sugar drawer, the meal drawer, all that. I would love that. That is so nice.
If we ever find one, I'll repurpose it if I have to.
Mm-hmm. I would love it.
Finding one.
I understand about the cupboards being bare when you're getting ready to move because you don't really want to have to pack up everything and take it with you. I understand that. I really do. All right, we are on to number 7.
Oh, well, she's going from Florida back to Paducah, Kentucky.
Well, I hope you enjoy Paducah. I left there and I don't intend on going back.
It might be better now than what it was then.
I have been out of Paducah for 22 years. Well, November will be 22 years that I moved away from Paducah. I lived there for 15 years, and I've been away from there for 22 years, and I've not been back once in 22 years. I still talk to people up there, but I don't go. Beth Cornett, hello, welcome in.
Man.
Said lost the internet.
George said, my flowers in totes and 5-gallon glass jars.
Yep. I want to get me, I've got the vacuum sealer, and I love that vacuum sealer. But
Yep.
I want to get the sealer for the jars so that I can put my flour and stuff in the jars and vacuum seal them. Hey, Miss Joy uses the flour, so she needs all the flour.
I'm saying.
This Paducah is my hometown, born and raised there. Yeah, well, I lived there from 1987 until 2002. I moved there in, I want to say February of 1987, and I moved away right after Thanksgiving of 2002. We moved up there to be with my granddad. He passed away in 1997. And my mom and I lived up there another 5 years before moving back to Alabama, which I was born and raised in Alabama until then. My mom was born and raised in Alabama. And then I wound up here in Georgia with my aunt. Never know, Carlene, we might know some of the same people up there. Which, I mean, I know there's a lot of people in Paducah, but hey, you never know. We might know some of the same people.
Joey, you probably could. With all you know about how to make stuff stretch and go far, shoot, yeah.
Hey, Miss Joy can feed an army, and she's got a chef there to help her. And a sous chef and a sous chef.
Well, what's funny about that is she still has to teach him things.
Hey, she's teaching them the right way.
Well, that's what I'm saying. She still having to teach him. He's a sushi chef. So she's having to teach him good old country hillbilly cooking.
That's it.
But the good thing is he likes to learn that stuff. He thinks to really enjoy it.
Yeah, Miss Linda, I've got 2, 3. I think I've got like, I want to say a good 25 pounds of unopened flour right now. I've got some self-rising, some all-purpose. And I think Miss Joyce is probably all-purpose because she makes her own self-rising flour. That's right, Miss Melinda, it does.
Ronnie said, who's your granddad?
John Artis, Artis. I've got an uncle. Actually, I have two uncles up there, Ed Artis and Johnny Artis. I've got several cousins up there. I have some cousins up in the Lexington area. I think Frankfurt. I'm pretty sure it's Lexington. I know they're up in there somewhere. But yeah, most of the people that we might know though are people that I used to work with. I don't know what part of Paducah you're from, but I lived on the south side over there, around South 3rd and South 4th Street, and then I lived on Main Street, and I worked on Bridge Street, and then I worked out at Link Services for a couple of years. So there's no telling. We might know a whole lot of people. But going on to, we're on number 7, I said, right? Now, I did not know this one, so maybe y'all know it. It's B blank, have a Pepsi. Is it A, captivating, B, ritzy, or C, sociable? So B blank, have a Pepsi. Is it A, captivating, B, ritzy, or C, sociable? Carly said, my husband lived on South 5th Street. Cool. Yeah, I lived between 4th and 5th Street on Tennessee for a long time. We lived there from 87. I lived there from 87 until 93 when we moved to Main Street. Paul says sociable. Carlene says sociable. Linda said sociable. Jethro said sociable. Joy said no idea. That was me, Miss Joy. I'm like, huh? I know it from listening to radio classics and the shows around the old commercials. Oh, cool. Melinda said, I have no idea. Indiana Chris said C, which is sociable. Well, I'm just going to tell y'all the truth. I said B, ritzy, because ritzy and Pepsi, you know, kind of. I was wrong. It is C, sociable. So be sociable. Have Pepsi. I have no idea. I mean, that's the jingle. It just don't stick with me like the rest of them do. I probably heard it over the years. A Pepsi cake, is that anything like the Coca-Cola cake or the 7-Up cake or the Mountain Dew cake or Dr. Pepper cake and all them kind of cakes? So, and you'd think I'd have known that about Pepsi because my mama drank Pepsi when I was a kid. My grandmother would buy, well, my mama and my granny drank Pepsi. Also, my mama drank Tab, which you can't find anymore. But my granny would buy the 8-pack bottles, and she would buy Pepsi, Dr. Pepper, and Tab. And if they couldn't get the Tab, she'd buy 2 things of Pepsi and 1 Dr. Pepper. Mine was the Dr. Pepper. I told y'all this story, how I had to share with everybody on my Dr. Peppers. I didn't get a whole one. Never got a whole one by my own. Let's see, you make bread with it also. So I like banana pudding cake without the cake. I like banana pudding, period. Y'all, did I just glitch for y'all? Because I glitched for me. I don't know what's going on with that. So Jethro said my mom would drink Pepsi every day. Yeah, my mom didn't drink it every day. Paul said yes, ma'am. Okay, I don't know what was going on with that. That has to be the internet because I was sitting here looking and I'm like, where'd I go? Okay, for just a second, I did glitch. Okay, but I'm back.
We're back.
Yeah. Okay, number 8. See if I can. I don't remember this one either, but you know what it is. It says small fry loves blank. Is it A, bird's eye, B, Canada Dry, or C, Minute Rice? So the jingle says small fry loves blank. Is it A, Bird's Eye, B, Canada Dry, or C, Minute Rice? And I think I got this one wrong too. Miss Linda said we're getting another storm down here. Well, I know it's been raining. I just hope it don't get too stormy. I don't want none of them storms like Ohio and Indiana and Illinois and Arkansas and all them other places got. That's bad.
We get bad storms from time to time. We get our fair share.
Okay, Paul said Bird's Eye. Buck said Canada Dry, which is B. Melinda said B, Canada Dry. Buck said nope. Changing to A. Okay, so Buck's changing his to A, Bird's Eye. Miss Linda said Bird's Eye. Jethro said B, which is Canada Dry. Carlene said Bird's Eye. Joyce said Bird's Eye. Question mark. Jethro says it's raining here in Texas. We heard thunder the other night. I guess it was last night, maybe. Was it thundering last night, Peggy?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was thundering last night. I don't know. But yeah. Yeah, this is one I got wrong because I was reading it said small fry loaves, and I looked at the answer and I said, hey, that's Canada Dry. And I looked at the answer and said, no, it wasn't. The answer is A, Bird's Eye. I got it wrong on that one. I remember that now. So small fry loves Bird's Eye. I don't remember it. All right, Paul.
Bye.
You have a good evening. Josie says hello. Yeah. I'll tell
Oh,
you.
he was in here a few minutes ago.
He might have stepped out and come back in.
On that case, Josie, Haraway.
But yeah, I saw a lot of the damage that's been done up in Ohio and several other areas, and I'm thankful no more were hurt than what I know of. I don't know all the damage. I mean, I've just seen the homes and stuff that were damaged. I don't know about the people, but I have seen people saying the buildings around them were damaged, but everybody's okay, and I was thankful to hear that. But that was a bad storm. It really was. Joyce said their lights flickering in Lakeport. Josie said not too far from me. We just got light rain. Yeah, I tell you, it was something else. Excuse me, y'all. I've got the belches, and I'm trying not to be rude and just blurt out there. Cause Pig can tell you, I've been throwing some belches the last few days. Yeah, but these storms something else. But it is, I don't want to be cliche about it, but it is life. We're going to have storms. Weather's going to be what it's going to be. We're going to have rain. We're going to have sunshine. We're going to have tornadoes and whatnot. But a lot of what I was seeing with the hail and stuff, I mean, from what they were showing, that was from Texas all the way up. And I was seeing a lot of things. Say, Mama Bear's back. Hello, Mama Bear. So I'm just praying for anybody and everybody that was in that path of the storm that they and their family members are okay. Okay, we're on to number 9. And y'all, I've never heard of this one. No, it's not love potion.
Oh, okay.
The blank of a good bread is A, sign, B, smell, or C, taste. And I'm going to tell you, I've never heard of this bread. It's called Sunblast bread. So the blank of a good bread: A, sign, B, smell, or C, taste.
Joy said we had Blake on 3 sides, so not much chance of tornado. But it said we've had 57 months now this year.
Wow.
Good organized.
Buck says B, smell. Chris said sign.
Time, everywhere. Y'all know where I'm going at.
Most definitely, Mama Bear. We will definitely be praying for your mom.
Oh, wow. That, I hate cancer, folks. I really do.
I do too. Jetro said B, which is smell. Carlene said not a clue. That was me, Carlene. I didn't know either. Melinda said all of the above. You'd think, wouldn't you, Melinda?
It's rigged. I tell you, it's rigged.
I don't think Piggy knows this one either.
What is it?
It says the blank of a good bread. Is it A, sign, B, smell, or C, taste? What's your thoughts on it, Piggy? A, B, or C?
The sign of a good bread is what?
The blank of a good bread. Is it A, sign, B, smell, or C, taste? Is it the sign of a good bread, the smell of a good bread, or the taste of a good bread?
That's just not making sense to me. The blank of a good bread is sign, smell, or taste.
Yes, that's the answer. That's the words that go in the blank. Is it sign, smell, or taste?
I'm gonna go with sign.
Most of them I'm getting this. Just took my hair up, but Linda said smell. I'm either getting smell or sign on here from everybody. And y'all, I said the taste of a good bread. I got it wrong.
And the piggy nose don't work all that well. It works better than it used to, but it still ain't that good.
But the answer for sunblast bread is the sign of a good bread. Never heard that slogan or jingle.
I think I have.
I hadn't, so I didn't know. But it is sign, so
Because the sign of a good bread is it smell and taste. Just saying.
Mo versus sight. That's right, Miss Joe. If it smells bad, put it down. If it's got a really bad yeasty odor or moldy odor, put it back. Put it back. Now, you want breads to have a yeasty smell, but it can be a little bit too yeasty. Believe me, I run across that. And that was going into moldy. And we are on to number 10. I know everybody knows this one. Melts in your mouth, not in your what? A, fingers, B, hand, or C, palm. Melts in your mouth, not in your what? A, fingers, B, hand, or C, palm.
I think everybody knows that one. Because I know that one. And there it is. Too easy. I know them.
Piggy says, he knows them, they're too easy. Carly said hand. Chris said hand. Joy said hand. Melinda said B, hands. Jefferson said pockets. Bugs said too easy. That's it. Linda said hand. Oh, man. As long as they don't melt in your bowl. And that is M&M's, and it is correct. B, hand. Melts in your mouth, not in your hands.
Look with the letter Y.
Well, he put easy, but he left that Y for easy.
Okay.
Oh, man. Yeah, it's almost 8 o'clock.
Jefferson said pockets. Yeah, I remember doing that. I learned my lesson on that one. That's just nothing you're here either. I'm not going to ask what the story is behind that one.
Question number 11. Candy coated popcorn, peanuts, and a prize. That's what you get in what? A, poppycock popcorn, B, Cracker Jacks, or C, Jolly Time.
What was that again?
Candy coated popcorn, peanuts, and a prize. That's what you get in what? A. Poppycock popcorn, B. Cracker Jacks, or C. Jolly Time.
I think I know that one too. Yeah.
Do they?
Too easy. Jack with crackers,
Carlene said Cracker Jacks. Linda said B. Buck said crack. Joy said Cracker Jack. Linda said Cracker Jack. Wilbur says Cracker Jack.
Buck, it was crack for kids back in the day, I'm going to tell you.
Jethro said Cracker Jacks. Yeah, I love me some Cracker Jacks. I like Cracker Jacks better than I did chips and candy. My granny bought them by big packets with little boxes, and she'd give me about. I get one about twice a week. I told you, she'd buy the candy bars, put them in the freezer. That was for all the kids, and I got one occasionally. But I like the Cracker Jacks because I like the little tattoo things that come inside them, little prize. And I take them little tattoos and put them on the bathtub. I got in trouble too, but I did it. And the answer, of course, is B, Cracker Jacks. We love us some Cracker Jacks.
But I have a metal tank prize from the early 1900s. Oh,
cool.
wow.
That is wild. Yeah, I remember getting whistles and little plastic rings, but the ones I really wanted was little tattoos and stickers and stuff out of there. It's weird.
I know, Chris, right? But it's happened.
Yeah. If you only knew me as a child, you'd understand why.
You're no different than any other child.
I'm saying. I got in trouble quite a bit. I was a stinker. Yep, I was ornery too. Okie dokie. Number 12. Hurry on down to blank where the burgers are charcoal broiled. Is it A, Hardee's, B, Burger King, or C, McDonald's?
I know that too.
Again, hurry on down to blank where the burgers are charcoal broiled. Is A, Hardee's, B, Burger King, or C, McDonald's? All right, Miss Joy, you and Mr. Scott have a good evening, hon. We love y'all.
Night, big sis.
The book is in with. Okay. Sure works. Linda said B, Burger King. Jefferson said B. Linda said B. Mama Bear said B. Jethro said B. Buck said, nope, Linda, it's a World War I tank. Chris said B. Well, y'all, I hate to tell y'all this. It's actually A, Hardee's.
I'm surprised people didn't get that.
Yeah.
I actually knew that.
Yeah, Hardee's put out the slogan that they were a charcoal broiled burger. So it's hurry on down to Hardee's where the burgers are charcoal broiled. Burger King has always been have it your way. Hardee's did grill their burgers for a long time. They had charcoal broiled burgers, and then they went to the grill, and then they went back to the charcoal broil, or charbroiled, I should say. And they had just gone to the grill a few years before I started working there, which was wild. But the answer is actually A. No, my granddad was he worked, where all did he work? I know he worked as a greeter at Walmart for a little while, and then he was a security guard for a while. I'm not sure what all he did for that, but I know he worked at Metzger's Meats for a while. Was it Metzger's or another one?
Yeah, I actually knew one, didn't none of them knew.
Yeah.
Y'all making me disappointed now.
I want to say it was Metzger's he worked at before. Anyway, he worked at a meat processing plant up there for years. He had a lot of different jobs. My Uncle Johnny He was a police officer after he got out of the military, and then he went to work out at the uranium enrichment plant. And when he left there, I don't know what he did, but no, neither one of them owned a beauty shop, not that I know of. Oh yes, Chris, Mushroom and Swiss was one of my favorites. Now I'm not going to say one of my cousins didn't own a beauty shop, but well, yeah, BK is nasty. Flame broiled, they said at BK. Okay,
Yeah, Burger King went flame broiled over it.
yeah, yeah. My uncles, like I said, Johnny's lived there for years. His ex-wives, one of his ex-wives actually comes in here on occasion. Um, that's Kay. Um, one of his other ex-wives, Beth, lives up in West Kentucky, and then he's married to some. I don't know where they live. He's married to Carol now, and then I've got another uncle up there. He and his wife have 3 kids, and he has 2 kids from his first wife. But he worked at the post office, I think, until he retired after he got out of the Air Force. No, Buck, I think he went to work at Walmart as a greeter. Yeah, I don't eat at Burger King, Hardee's, or McDonald's. I haven't eaten at McDonald's in a long time.
McDonald's ain't food as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
Last time we went and got something there, it's a Big Mac. It wasn't nowhere near the size. It was dry.
Nasty.
I mean, it's just nasty.
Okay, number 13. This is a slogan. There is no blank to it. Whatever it says, you deserve a break today, so get up and get away. Is it A, Burger King, B, Wendy, or excuse me, B, Wetson's, or C, McDonald's? I can't read. So you deserve a break today, so get up and get away. Is it A, Burger King, B, Wetson's, or C, McDonald's?
I'm not too sure about this, but I think it's going to be one I think it is.
Hey, that's right, Chris. I'm like this: $8 burger, or buy 2 pounds of ground beef for $8 and have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, about 10 or 12 burgers.
This is $8 burger with bad so
Yeah, and it's not any of those places. Chris said C, McDonald's, but Linda said C, McDonald's. Jethro said C. Linda said C.
that's what I think it is. For sure it is.
I don't remember the slogan, but everybody that said C, McDonald's, got it right.
I remember.
I remember the commercials with the Hamburglar, Mayor McCheese, Birdie, Grimace. You know, I remember those. I don't remember just the little slogans they come out with. I have no idea, Melinda. I've never heard of them. That was just one of the options they offered. But so Mom always said we had McDonald's at home. I never had to worry about because I was never really interested in going out to one of the burger joints and eating them.
What's a Wetzel?
I don't know. It's some kind of burger joint. That's all I know. I mean, that's something
I never heard of it either. All right, Carlene, you take care.
Yeah, have a good evening, Carlene. Should have been. You deserve a fast run. That's it. That's it right there. That's right, Chris. I try to make y'all hungry here. It's my job. Yeah, now I remember that one, Jethro. I'm loving it. Yeah, I remember that one. But I don't remember the other parts of all that. Yeah. Okay. Number 14. When you said what, you've said it all. A, Coca-Cola, B, Budweiser, or C, A&W. So when you said what, you've said it all. A, Coca-Cola, B, Budweiser, or C, A&W. Well, I can't say that, Melinda. I do eat at certain places. Like we'll go to Bojangles every now and then and eat a breakfast sandwich or get a plate of chicken with a couple of sides. And sometimes we'll go to Checkers.
We don't eat nowhere near as much of that junk we used to.
Yeah, I mean, it's just if I want a hamburger, unless I just don't feel like fixing something, we'll go to Checkers and get it if we have the money. But otherwise, I'll fix them here at home. Chris said B, Budweiser. Buck says Coke. Melinda says Coke. Jethro says Coke. Yeah. Another minute, see if anybody else is going to pop in and answer. Let's see. A few more seconds. Yank my chain on this one. Oh, man. Yank, yank, Miss Linda. Yank, yank. I'm yanking your chain. I tried it once last summer for lunch. Yeah, so here's where I try it again. Yeah, I used to like certain fast food places. I just I can't do it no more. My stomach won't let me. And Piggy's got to the point that the taste really affects him, and it affects his stomach. So we are very particular about where we eat.
Your body, as you get older, your body will let you know what's good or bad.
Oh yeah, definitely. All right. When you said blank, you said it all. Is it A, Coca-Cola, B, Budweiser, or C, A&W? The answer is B, Budweiser. When you said Budweiser, you said it all.
I don't know which one it was. I can't see where it was at. The only one over there got it right.
I believe it was Chris. Yeah. Indiana Chris said B.
But
A.
They fell from grace and deserved it.
On to number 15. And y'all, again, we only have 20 questions tonight, which that's what I've been going with lately. Number 15 says, they took what nature had to offer, hops, barley, corn, and water clear. They brewed natural things into a natural beer. Blank natural beer. Is it A, Schaefer, B, Ballantine, or C, Rheingold?
I don't know that one.
I've only ever heard of one of them, and I know I think one, but that's the one I've heard of.
I've heard of Schaefer.
They took what nature had to offer, hops, barley, corn, and water clear. They brewed natural things into a natural beer. Blank natural beer. Is it A, Schaefer, B, Ballantine, or C, Rheingold?
Schaefer's the only one I ever heard of.
Jefferson, I can guarantee ain't none of the fast food stuff good for you. When you can, and these studies have been done with McDonald's, Burger King, and other fast food places. The fries and these sandwiches have been let sit in a controlled room, have not been preserved in any way. They've just been let to sit, to rot, to see how long it takes them to mold and rot. They do not mold or rot. There are so many preservatives in those sandwiches and stuff that the food does not rot. So it's not good for you.
Just like margarine, there's a one molecule difference between margarine and plastic.
Miss Linda
That
says,
can't be good for you.
yeah. Miss Linda says, I don't drink beer except for root beer. Ha, giggle. Melinda says, oh, I don't drink beer either. That's why I got it wrong. Buck said A. Jethro said A. Miss Linda said, it's rigged. I know that. Melinda said, Coors. Oh, that is water from a mountain. Indiana Chris said C. Jethro said, I eat Whataburger every Saturday. We don't have one here, Jethro. I would try it.
I've heard it's good.
Mm-hmm. All right, y'all. They took what nature had to offer, hops, barley, corn, and water clear. They brewed natural things into a natural beer. Rheingold natural beer. It is C. Rheingold. Never heard of it.
Hey,
But Indiana Chris got it right. Chris knows his beers. Way to go, Chris.
but manufacturers of plastic can say the same thing.
Yeah.
They gave what nature had to offer,
Mm-hmm.
which was oil, because plastic is derivative from oil.
Yep.
One reason why it costs so much.
All right. On to number 16. Tastes good as fresh perked. Is it A, Taster's Choice, B, Folgers, or C, Maxwell House? And I'd never heard this slogan. But the slogan says, tastes good as fresh perked.
I think I know which one that is.
Is it A, Taster's Choice, B, Folgers, or C, Maxwell House?
I'm pretty sure I know which one it is.
Uh-oh. Jefferson said Coors Light glows under a black light. Not sure what that means. I don't either, but I don't be drinking that glows under a black light.
For the most part, I'm going to say, I ain't never heard of Folgers. Linda, what's Folgers?
It's called a typo. Chris said A. Melinda said A. Jethro said A, which is all Taster's Choice. And Miss Linda said Folgers, which I'm assuming is Folgers.
Well, even so, and ain't it.
Oh, my. All right. Again, the question says, taste good as fresh taste good as fresh perked. Y'all, I cannot talk.
Words are hard, as Ginger would say.
Taste good as fresh perked. Is it A, Taster's Choice, B, Folgers, or C, Maxwell House? Well, we know it ain't C because we know what Maxwell House is good to the last drop. But the answer is well, what if I told y'all that Miss Linda got it right with Folgers? The answer is B, Folgers. Tastes good as fresh perked. That was one of their first slogans, I think. Till they got the right slogan, of course. Because, yeah,
I got that wrong.
I did too, because I was thinking it was Taster's Choice.
Taster's Choice.
Yeah, no, it's Folgers. I had to double check these things, y'all, just to make sure, but it was Folgers. Yeah, Buck, you would think it would be for freeze dried coffee. I wonder if it is for the Folgers instant coffee.
Oh, I don't like Folgers. It's okay.
It's coffee. What can I say?
Maxwell House is a good bit better. Best coffee I ever had, though, was something I ground up myself from some coffee beans that the marriage counselor that does counseling before people get married up there at the church we went to get married. He'd give me a bag of them. Man, that was some good coffee.
That actually smell good too. Yeah, Melinda, it is. That they changed the slogan sometime in the late 70s, early 80s to the morning in your cup or Folgers in your cup. But before that, it was
Ew.
this one. Or it tastes good as fresh perch. Yeah, it used to be that one years ago. Take into account now these slogans came from the 1950s, 60s, and 70s, so it's been a while on these slogans.
Some of them are the old school slogans.
Yeah, I try not to use certain brands, and that's just simply because I don't shop there. I mean, I don't have a problem with anybody else using what brands they use. I buy Piggy the Dunkin' Donuts. Coffee. It's more expensive, but he doesn't use a great lot of it. He's the only one drinking it, and I think if he likes it, he deserves to have a little treat every now and then. So we splurge on his coffee. And
I
he's worth it.
generally drink just that one small pot a day, which is 2 cups of coffee.
Mm-hmm. 1 scoop of coffee.
1 level scoop.
Yeah. Dunkin' coffee for the win. Buck says Dunkin' coffee for the win. He did say yes on that one, probably.
Yep.
We are on to number 17, y'all. We're getting there slowly but surely. Never heard this slogan. He's got go power. Is it A, Cheerios, B, Frosted Flakes, or C, honeycomb? Again, he's got go power. A, Cheerios, B, Frosted Flakes, or C, honeycomb?
I know which one I think it is.
Mom Bear said I'd send it off to Jake's work. Yeah. Miss Linda said A. Buck said C. Chris said B. One said I had to stop drinking coffee. Okay, now my word is toilet. Yeah, toilet paper. Jefferson said I never heard it either, Jefferson. Mama Bear said C. He said A or C. Excuse me, y'all. Yeah, there's a lot of these I've never heard, and I'm like, all right, this had to have been before my time. And then I looked at them, and some of them were right around the time when I was real young. Hey, Piggy tea, the tea paper is my splurge too. I buy the 20 roll packs at a time. I'm gonna make sure I have the tea paper. Because there at that one point when everybody was going wild buying 15 packs of it at a time.
We were stocked up already, didn't have to worry about it.
Yeah, because I'd buy at that time I was buying the 12 roll packs and I had like 2 or 3 of them backstocked, which I'd buy one like every 2 months just to make sure I had it on hand. And I had already had some backstock, so I didn't have to worry about fighting nobody for no tea paper. Linda said, I like it soft. Yep, Jethro back in 2020.
Don't it seem so odd to say that?
Yeah.
Back in 2020.
Yeah, just back 4 years ago. All right, y'all. He's got go power. Is A, Cheerios, B, Frosted Flakes, or C, honeycomb? It is A, Cheerios.
That's what I thought it was.
I'd never heard of it. Like, well, yeah. Piggy knows his cereal too, y'all. Cereal aficionado, sandwiches, and obviously some jingles. Not all of them, but some of them.
A few.
He knew the easy ones.
By the time we turned over all easy except that one about the beer. I never heard of the beers, much less their jingle.
Well, that was me. There's a lot of things I'd never heard of. So I'm like, huh? Okay. And I think everybody's going to get this next one. And we are on to number 18.
18.
The real thing. Is it A, Pepsi, B, Sprite, or C, Coca-Cola?
I think everybody knows that one.
Everybody knows what the real thing is, surely. So I go to Sam's Club, buy in bulk because, yeah. Well, I actually get my TP at Lowe's. They have the type I like. Plus, I get my TP, my paper towels, trash bags, because I buy my trash bags in a big box. I buy those for about once every 3 or 4 months. Like that. And laundry detergent, cleaning supplies, dish detergent, all that. I get that at Lowe's. I can actually get it cheaper there and get a discount on it through Piggy's card. Mama Bear said C. So again, number 18, the real thing. Is it A, Pepsi, B, Sprite, or C, Coca-Cola?
And just to let y'all know which that card I got, because she handles the finances, and that's why I was able to get it.
Yeah. Well, is it me too, Alan? Yeah, I mean, you have to buy what you can at the cheapest price you can get it at. Get the best deals you can get. Okay, Mama Bear said C. Melinda said A. Jethro said it's not Sprite. I remember Yellow Farms. Hey there, Johnny.
Johnny!
I got you pinned to the top of chat, Johnny. Plus, I got a redirect for you live tonight. I think I got you shared out too. I can't remember. I think I did. I think I shared you out. See, Jethro said Pepsi, so I prefer Pepsi, but
Where's that Christine?
I do think it's Coke.
You got her back there setting everything up.
Walgreens for me for TP soaps. Yep. Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do. You really do. You're very welcome, Johnny. Very welcome. Again, question says the real thing. Is it A, Pepsi, B, Sprite, or C, Coca-Cola?
Well, it used to be the real thing.
It was the real thing. And then it became the new thing. They got rid of the new thing, went back to the original thing. I don't know what it is now.
Yeah.
But the answer is C, Coca-Cola. Chris said C. Yep. So the answer
I miss RC, double cola.
I would love to have a double cola. I couldn't handle it sugar-wise, but I would love to have a double cola.
I'm tired.
And for those of you who have never had double cola, let's just say they are one of the best sodas out there.
It's better than Coke.
And
back in the day,
they were made locally in the Big Springs area of Huntsville, Alabama, and sold throughout the Southeast. And we had 2 slogans around it. It was RC Cola and Moon Pie. And if you were from the Huntsville area and surrounding areas, it was Double Cola and Moon Pie. Oh man, love Double Cola. Yeah, they still make RC. I used to drink Coke Zero. I used to drink Sprite Zero. I try not to drink any of them now. I occasionally splurge and get me a Dr. Perky. I like those. But I splurged a little bit too much and got a little bit dehydrated again, so I had to stop drinking sodas and go back to my water. Yeah, Miss Linda, that was one they come out with, have a Coke and a Smile, and then they had that, and I'd like to teach the world to sing one. You know. Make Coke Zero, sugar. Yeah, they make a lot of different drinks like that. I just don't drink them because they have the aspartame in them. And I don't know if y'all noticed this or heard anything about this, but a lot of the ingredients that have been banned in other countries that the manufacturers of food in the United States put in the foods here, the FDA has started banning them here.
Aspartame is bad
Yeah.
because, and this is why aspartame is bad, especially in sodas. If that soda gets hot, that aspartame turns into formaldehyde.
Yep.
Desert Storm, there was a disorder condition that a lot of military personnel were going through. They couldn't understand what was happening with them. They didn't know what was causing it. They finally figured it out. It was Diet Coke.
Yep.
Because it had aspartame. They take it out there, be sitting out in the desert before they refrigerate it. That aspartame turned into formaldehyde.
Yeah, Melinda, when I drink them, I do. A 2 liter will last me 2 days because I'm the only one that drinks it. And Johnny said, I'm not a cola person. I used to love them. My favorite thing ever is Diet Sprite, or not Diet Sprite, but Sprite Zero and lime sherbet mixed together. Oh man, I put on like 40 pounds easily drinking that.
Lane can tell you when we got together, if I didn't have the 1 liter Diet Coke in my hand, something was wrong.
Oh yeah, we'd stop at the store to get gas, and Piggy would get a 1 liter Diet Coke constantly, 1 liter Diet Coke. And if they didn't have the 1 liters, he'd get him a cold 2 liter.
I would.
And drink it. Yeah. And he did that for what, a good 2-3 years at least. And then he got off of them. I don't know what happened. He stopped drinking them and started drinking water. And a lot of his problems that he was having cleared up. And he did.
Basically, in effect, because of the aspartame,
Yeah.
It turns into formaldehyde if they get hot.
Yeah.
Basically, what happened, I became addicted to them.
Yeah.
It was an addiction. And,
Yeah.
when I got off of them, it was like an alcoholic getting off of alcohol. You get sober.
Yeah, Melinda, that's too much. But it's like he said, you get addicted to them just like an alcoholic to alcohol. And that's what it was like for him with that on the diet sodas.
Yeah. Basically, I became a drunkard with Diet Coke.
Yeah. All right, we are on to number 19. It's finger licking good. Is it A, Cheetos, B, Kentucky Fried Chicken, or C, Krispy Kreme donuts?
Oh, Lord. If y'all don't know this one, I'm just going to give up.
It's finger licking good. Is it A, Cheetos, B, Kentucky Fried Chicken, or C, Krispy Kreme donuts? Piggy and I were talking in the video I did last night about the strawberry brownie bars things. Found out we've got a Krispy Kreme donut in Dalton. I didn't know it. It's been there for 8 years. Neither one of us knew it was there.
Yeah, we've been talking about needing one and find out there's been one there for 8 years.
Melinda says I drink maybe a 6 ounce at a time. Yeah, we've got to the point. If we go out and get something, Piggy usually orders lemonade or tea. A lot of times I'll order lemonade, but if I order a soda, I get what they call at Popeyes. It's called the MVP soda, and they're small. It's what it is.
And she'll usually get their lemonade when she does.
Yeah, I usually get lemonade. Sometimes I'll get Dr. Pepper, but most of the time I get lemonade.
They stopped finger licking this one now.
Jefferson said B. Chris said B. Jefferson said KFC.
Chris, you would be exactly right.
Mama Bear said B. Linda said KFC.
Lacey said you'll lick your fingers, you lick your hand, you lick whatever it gets out. Well, maybe with the exception of some things.
Thank you, Jefferson. So I have a dirty answer for that one, but I keep it to myself. Oh yeah, I can make some pretty good chicken now, y'all. Tea, please, with lemon and sugar.
I'll tell you, y'all ought to check out that pork she made. You want to talk about finger licking good? That
was good pork. Miss Linda, I don't know if you've ever tried it this way, but if you have sweet tea with lemon and lime, oh my gosh, that's so good.
That is next level.
Piggy loves sweet tea with lemon and lime. And everybody got that right, I believe, with B, Kentucky Fried Chicken. We know that that's the slogan, finger looking good. And like Jethro says, it ain't there no more. But then again, I don't think their chicken's finger looking good no more. I don't eat there. If I buy chicken, I go to Popeyes. I used to go to, not Popeyes, I mean, I go to Bojangles now. I used to go to Popeyes. But last time we went to Popeyes, they were closed. We looked at their sign and it said they closed at 10 or 10:30, 11, something like that at night. And this was at 6:30 in the evening. They were closed. So I said, okay, we haven't been back. But every time we go by there, there's only like 2 cars in the parking lot anyway.
Well, part of the problem is I can't get nobody to work because the government giving away free money to anybody willing to be a lazy.
Oh, sun tastes good stuff.
Yeah, sun tastes great.
It is. Piggy likes sun tea. I love sun tea. That's what my mom would make when I was little, was sun tea. I didn't realize.
I made some better than that. What I used to do is I'd take and boil it up like normal on the stove, and then I'd take that and put it in the window where the sun was hitting. Let it sit there for hours and hours and hours and hours, and then make it up. Talk about good. MB Heritage Farms.
MB Heritage Farms, welcome in. Well, y'all, we are on question number 20. Mikey likes it. Is it A, Life cereal, B, Frosted Mini Wheats, or C, Chex?
I know that real well because I used to get teased about that one.
Jefferson said A. Indiana Chris says A. Melinda said A. Jethro says A. That's right, Linda. Mikey will eat it.
Mikey will eat that.
Mikey likes it.
Hey, look, he likes it.
Mama Bear said ABC.
Mama Bear with her infamous CYA. Covering all bases.
Bottle feeding baby goats keeping me busy.
Keeping me busy.
That'll do it. It will.
That ain't a bad thing.
And as we all know, Mikey likes it. He likes Life cereal.
It actually was pretty good.
Life cereal is good. My mom bought it. She liked it. I was very particular about cereals growing up. I liked Corn Flakes. I liked Sugar Smacks. I liked Frosted Flakes. Loved Raisin Bran. And I would eat honeycomb. Those were the main cereals that I ate as a kid. That's simply because that's what my mama bought. Now, she liked Life. She would buy those for her. And she liked the Special K. And I'm trying to think of some of the other cereals she bought. She liked the Frosted Mini Wheats and she liked Shredded Wheat.
Cereal for me was almost like I am about cookies. I think there wasn't 1 or 2 cereals I didn't really buy. Otherwise, if it's cereal, hey, I'm good.
All right, y'all. One last time. Yeah, I know I'm proud of this one. That's my second one. And for y'all that don't know, that picture right there, that is for the video I did for Gillum Farms, the roast beef. Crock pot.
Well, you know.
And
just think, Johnny, if you're still in there, yours is on the front.
On the cover. And again, there's the 12 signature dishes plus the 3 collaborations that I did. And next year's recipe book, cookbook, we'll have all of my signature dishes plus all the collaborations I'm doing throughout the year. I've already got 3 collaborations under my belt this year. I think it's 3. Let's
Well, this is March.
I know 2.
You did Chris's for March.
Well, that's the signature dish. I was talking about collaborations. I did Tailgate Time in January.
Collaboration. Okay.
And I did Bake Your Heartbreak in February. So I've got the 2 collaborations so far, and then I think there's going to be 3 in November. Because it'll be middle November. I think we're doing the Wild Game November again this year, and I think Derek's doing Steer Simber again this year. So there's going to be a lot more collaboration recipes in there next year. So.
Yeah, she's already thinking and planning.
Mm-hmm. Making Johnny hungry now. Is addicted to vanilla spice.
Not, because they might be getting ready setting up their live.
Yep, Johnny and them will be going live in about 20 minutes. Anybody that wants to go to their live, it is pinned to the top of chat. The link will take you to the live stream. And y'all, I know it's a little bit early, but I'm going to go ahead and call it a night for the simple fact that I've got a few things to do before Johnny and them go live. I want to thank all of you for joining me tonight, since I was late last week. And please know we love y'all all. And I'll let y'all know next week if we get our 2-week vacation or not. And again, Piggy will be going live tomorrow night at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time on Piggy's Piddles for the Piggy Way. Monday's video coming out will be first time I've ever made it, Indian fry bread. And then Friday's video for recipe will be the strawberry brownie bars. And then I think the following Monday will be crock pot Hawaiian chicken. So I've already got plans, y'all. We got some good videos coming out. So I'm going to tell everybody good night. I love y'all all. Thank y'all so much for dropping in. And bye now.